Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today's video, I wanted to go into more detail about why people might join the military. Everyone has different reasons. Typically, there's more than one. You might be 18 years old right now. You might be 25, 30 years old. Doesn't matter. It's scary for everyone, no matter the age. There are people who go right from living with their parents in high school and they graduate and they go to boot camp. And there are some people like me who finished high school, went to college, and had a professional career for 7-8 years, and then you just decided to switch it all around, and start something brand new, something you wouldn't have ever thought you would have done in a million years. But now here you are. If you're watching this, you're probably trying to make that final choice, whether it's a yes or a no. But I'm here to kind of help guide you through that. So the first one is you want to be a part of something much bigger than just yourself. For a lot of people, for most people at least, who I've talked to in the military, that is always one of the reasons why they join. It might not be the only reason, but it's still there. You want something more. You want to make a difference. You want to have an impact. You want to make your family proud. It lifts up your family a little bit, knowing that one of their sons or daughters are serving their country in uniform, whether it's overseas or not. Yeah, so kind of going along with that, with the family pride and serving something bigger than just yourself, it's also personal growth. I like to explore where my breaking points are, how much responsibility, how much stress am I able to take on and still function. People who want to be challenged, military can very much help you with that. You'll be pushed to points where you never thought you would even ever have to experience, and you not only have to survive that, but you have to kind of thrive. I'm not saying that every day is going to be hell on earth. It's not, but there will be periods of time where the stress level is at a constant 8, 9, or even 10. People that go through that, it can be very detrimental on your mental health. Luckily, there are many resources out there that really help you when you're at your lowest point, and you will be at low points. But the good thing is, when you're on a ship, especially a small ship, like a destroyer like I was on for 5 years, you know everybody. You get to know everything about them because there's so few of you. There's like about 300 on a destroyer. And when you're out to sea for months and months at a time, you are eating next to them, working next to them, sleeping next to them, showering next to them, working out next to them, walking next to them, sitting down next to them, watching a movie next to them. You are always with these people. There's no privacy. That's going to be a whole different video. Your personal boundaries will be tested. Your work ethic will be tested. It's really hard to explain unless you've actually done it. I'm trying really hard right now. I'm trying really hard. It's just difficult, especially in the beginning, especially boot camp. I've known people who said they loved it. They loved boot camp. Not sure how that could be possible, but it was hell on earth for me. Another video, in which I'll get into real detail about that. There's also lots of opportunities in terms of not only career, but education as well. As military members, we get a lot of benefits, especially with education and life outside the military. If you are a rate that really speaks to the civilian side of things, like supply, every company in the world needs that. Every company needs a logistician. And so if you are a logistician in the military, it's real easy to get a job outside the military. Let's say you're a senior in high school right now. I'm speaking to all the seniors in high school right now. And you don't know what you want to be when you grow up. Join the military. You make decent money. There's so many opportunities for you. I can't think of any area of the world where you can't go in the military. Being able to take classes and get degrees and masters for free, getting a home VA loan. But in the military too, while you're still active duty, there's tons of training, tons of certifications you can get in areas outside of your rate. There's no end. And then career-wise, there is some studying involved. The tests they can be difficult, and the higher rank you get, the more difficult the questions are. But if you don't mind studying a little bit, 5-10 minutes a day, over the course of 6 months, you cover a lot of material. You can make rank pretty fast. So when I joined, I already had my degree, like I said in a previous video, but I was able, after boot camp and after A school, I was an automatic E3, so I was a seaman. I didn't have to be an E1 seaman recruit, then an E2 seaman apprentice, and then E3 seaman. I could just bounce all the way to seaman, all the way to E3. But because I studied a lot in A school, paid attention, took good notes, scored high, I scored in the top 10% of my class, which meant I got AAP. It's basically automatic advancement. So when I got to my ship in April of 2019, I think in August, I made 3rd class. So I've been in the Navy less than a year because I went to boot camp in December of 2018. And come August of 2019, I'm already in a third class, E4. And then I took the E5 exam, second class petty officer exam, the following February, made it the first time up. So within like 15 months, I was already a second class. I was getting BAH, basic allowance for housing, which is, a couple $1,000 a month. It goes up every year. Housing allowance is pretty good, especially in San Diego. San Diego is one of the highest, if not the highest. But yeah, San Diego is awesome for housing allowance. You can really save a lot of money. So yeah, if you know how to study and if you're driven enough to sacrifice going out every single night to hit the books for a little while, you'll make rank fast. It's not that hard. Financial stability. Okay, this is a big one because with housing allowance, if you're at sea, you get at sea pay, you can get hazard pay, you get family separation pay for being away from your family if you're married or you have dependents, kids and whatnot. There's just a free flow of money. And if you're responsible, if you're fiscally responsible, it really can provide a nice safety net. It can provide security. You can't quit. You're not going to lose your job unless you do a few horrible, horrible things. If your family is a military family, you may feel obligated. You may feel a little pressured to join. If it's not for you, if I knew it was not for me, I would not do it solely because of family tradition. But like I said, there are usually many reasons why people join, and family tradition may be one of them. But if it's your only one, I don't think you're going to enjoy it. You might be comforted in knowing that you're doing your family proud, and you're maintaining the tradition, and you may only want to do one tour, 3 or 4 years and then get out, do your part. But if you've done your research and you've asked around and you've been told what it's like and you're thinking beyond a shadow of a doubt, this is going to suck, I would think twice. Because I was pretty sure. I was 98% sure. There's always room for doubt. And there were times, 2 years in, 3 years in, 4 years in, I was like, oh my God. I can't take this. I can't stand this. This is horrible. And that was a dark time. Another day. And then there's brotherhood and sisterhood. There's connection. You build lasting friendships and bonds. I gotta say, I talked to one person from high school. I talked to, I don't think, anybody from college. Oh, no. Yeah. There's still 1 or 2 people. But here, the military, my first ship, I still talk to half a dozen people. We're still keeping in touch. I plan on keeping in touch with the people from my current command. There's just something about, because you're enduring this lifestyle together, your bond is more than, someone that you meet at the Shake Shack. You've been through hell and back, and you did it together. And that's special. That lasts. There are some people who are dirtbags. A different video. But yeah, there are dirtbags. No matter what you do or where you go or who you're with, you're always going to have dirtbags, but you'll be fine. Finding direction. Some people might be lost. Some people need that structure, guardrails. They need to know what they can do, what they can't do, what they're allowed to do, what they're not, time frames, schedules. They need something to keep them grounded. The military offers structure. It offers a lot of rules, regulations, the UCMJ, Uniform Code of Military Justice. It's basically our law in the military. Side note, a lot of things that you do, if they're bad things, you can be charged under the UCMJ in the military and be charged in the civilian world with the police department. So you get a double whammy. Let's say you have a record and maybe through high school you were drinking and you stole a car or threw someone down the flight of stairs and you got in trouble. That behavior, that pattern, it may lead into your 20s and your 30s, and before you know it, a lifelong criminal, and you're in and out of jails. The military can be a way out of that, because it offers you that structure. It allows you to look deep in yourself and see who you really are and what you can do. And it puts a value on that. There are no small jobs. Every job is important in the military. Whether you're the person who provides the meals or you're the person that pushes the launch button, every job is important. Every single job. And those that tell you that there are more important jobs than others, they're just a little full of themselves. So I would steer clear of those people. Basically, at the end of the day, there is no one single reason. Everyone has their journey they've been on up till this point. They have the reasons why they're watching this video right now. They have their reasons why they're contemplating the military. They have their reasons why they feel it might be their only option or the best option. But I just encourage you to write down on paper. You write down the reasons why you think you should join, but also the reasons why you think you shouldn't. And do not rely solely on the recruiter. Yeah, if you're seriously contemplating joining the military, I say go for it, but only after you've done the research. Because once you raise your right hand and you sign that paper, there really is no going back. Unless you do a few things, which I'll talk about in a different video, different story, different day. All right, but again, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, so that other people who are going through similar contemplations can watch this and hopefully gain some insight from it. I will see you hopefully